How's it going, everybody? My name is Jim, and welcome to FSD Driver. Today, we're doing a highway drive on 12.5.4.2. A couple things I wanted to cover. I sped up the footage 400%, so we are going fast. This is a zero intervention drive. I haven't been doing videos for a while because I've been sick, and I also been really busy. Plus, my car hasn't been getting software updates as frequently as other people. It's like I'm always weeks behind other people. Even after it mass rolls out to people, I don't get it. And I have a router in my garage. Wi-Fi is good. I check every single day, but I just don't get it on either my Y or my 3, which is, I don't know why. It just is what it is. So a lot of people don't want to watch old versions of videos, especially now that hardware 4 is out and everybody on hardware 13, software version 13.2 is now out, and I'm on an old version. But I am making this video because I wanted to talk about a couple of the things with the hardware 3 and hardware 4. But first, I wanted to cover this drive. So I will honestly say this is one of the best versions that I've been on for a long time with the highway. So I'm mentioning the highway specifically because my car is still in this version braking at green lights. Don't know why. It needs to get fixed, but the actual highway driving of this vehicle on this version it's human-like. It actually is human-like. It's no longer a pattern based off of like mapping data. It's actually looking at cars around me. It's maintaining its speed. It's going faster than people. It's not letting everybody pass me by. It's moving over into the fast lane if it needs to. It's moving over earlier if it needs to get off an exit. And it's just doing a really fantastic job. Now, I'm not saying it's perfect because I did notice a couple things that have degraded or just aren't there. One of the things is in the old version, if somebody was behind me tailgating me in the fast lane, my car would move over. Now my car just doesn't care about that person. It will just sit in the fast lane. And I've already been honked at twice by people trying to go around me, and I just don't touch the car. I let the car cook, and then they end up passing me and giving me the bird or something, mean or a nasty look. And then my car just maintains where it is in its position. But it is getting better every single time. It's not hitting every single exit perfectly. So there is a off ramp that's actually coming up here. It's 77. I'm not taking it today, but it has missed it countless times. And I think that's just a mapping data issue. It is kind of a weird ramp to take. Like I actually see human drivers miss this all the time. It is kind of a weird off ramp. But the car is now moving over into the lane to take it. It's just not taking it when it needs to. So I just do a disengage and drive it that way. So it has been getting a lot better overall, but there are some things that it's taking a step back on, in my opinion. Now, what I wanted to talk about was hardware 3 and hardware 4. Where are we at with this? This question keeps getting popped up. People keep saying that this is FUD. People shouldn't mention it. No, we should just keep mentioning this till we get an official statement from Tesla. What are you going to do with hardware 3 cars that purchase full FSD at the full price? $15,000, $12,000, $8,000. Those were promises made to people. A lot of those people have been burned. They have a sour taste in their mouth. I do not blame them. Okay, when you promise something, you don't deliver it, and then you have to upgrade the hardware to try to deliver it to them. It's a whole bunch of problems for everybody. But I don't see Tesla actually doing this. First, there's no official statement by Tesla saying they're doing this other than Elon just saying Elon things. I never take those I never take those things and say, this is what it's going to be. I've been burned many times by purchasing softwares from companies, promising me future things, but I've thrown that promise out and say, no, I only purchase for what you have now. I don't care what you think the future is going to be. I purchase for now, what you have now. That's the way that I think, and that's the way I think about this. So what I'm trying to say is, I don't think hardware 3 is going to get updated on any hardware 3 vehicle. They're not going to invest in this. It makes no sense, in my opinion, and I could be wrong. I could eat all of these words months later, maybe a year from now, but it doesn't make sense financially from a company. If I was a board member on Tesla, I'd be like, no, we're not doing this because we're going to lose hundreds of millions of dollars. First, we're going to waste everybody's time because we're going to have to train everybody on how to put this stuff in. We have to develop it. Then we have to do workarounds. Then we have to install it on everybody's car. And these are cars that are already sold. Like, we're not making anything back from them. We get nothing back in return. It's a huge waste of money. It doesn't make any sense. Elon did say that it wasn't possible because of these reasons years ago. Now he's saying that it is possible. What is it? I want an official statement from Tesla in an email that says what the plan is. I don't care if that's we're not doing anything with the legacy hardware 3 or hey, we're going to do this and here's a date and time. Just give me an answer. That's all I want is clarity. The second thing, it doesn't make any sense that Tesla is continuing to sell full self-driving for hardware 3 cars. Get rid of it in the app. The day that Elon said, oh, we're going to update anybody who bought hardware 3 FSD, kill it off the app. Don't allow people to purchase it because you do have people who are probably purchasing used Teslas and then spending $8,000 on top of that, thinking they're going to get a full self robo-taxi autonomy vehicle, and they're not going to. So restrict it. You can still sell them monthly, totally fine, but remove that from the actual app. If you have a hardware 3 car, nobody can purchase full self-driving outright for that car anymore. That's how you kill it off. That's what I would do. But to counter that argument, maybe they actually are going to have hardware 4 upgrades, and that's why they're not killing it off. They're still selling it because they know they're going to do a hardware upgrade. But again, you're still running into we are now losing money on every sale that we make for full self-driving outright on every hardware 3 car in a couple months from now. So let me know in the comments below what you guys think. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great day. We'll see you in the next one.